I'm sorry about that, chat. I forgot that I had all of my audio muted. What a uh, unprofessional start to the stream. So I'm just gonna pop the desktop down a little while I repeat the like 50 different things I was saying. Now I have to remember all the things I said. That's okay, at least I have a small chat to be talking to while I do this. Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream, or welcome to the stream for the first time. I am Arnie Bob, and this is Jenny. Hello Santa, lovely to have you in the stream. As people will know from the last chat, last week I played Journey for the first time, and watching with a housemate while we're playing a board game. Oh, Santa, that is such good nighttime plans. See, this is what we should be living up to. But watching a game while playing a game. I don't know about you, Santa, but I know I have a lot of ADHD friends who would completely thrive on essentially interacting with two games at once. So that is a very big mood. Most of you probably won't know this, or I know if the chat doesn't know this in general, but I tend not to like to play games more than once. I get a lot of satisfaction out of playing them the one time, and I find I get very diminishing returns when I play a game a second time. But last week, chat really encouraged me to play it at least a second time, and hey, I thought I would give it a shot. Chat told me, so I will dutifully do as chat says. Oh, look, and we have this beautiful splash screen again. I really do. Yeah, I believe it's appropriate for Twitch, Santa, but yet again, Twitch will not let us say autistic or ADHD in the chat. Santa has declared that playing a board game and watching a video game at the same time is basically an ADHD person's wet dream, which, you know what, I'm going to allow. Yeah, no, it's wild. My auto mod on, like, I just use the default auto mod for now. Hey, if people want to come and mod this 2-week old stream, then they are very welcome to, but at the moment I just use the auto mod. And yeah, last week I tried to type autistic, and it would not let me. Well, it let me do it, but only because I was the owner of the stream. And yeah, now this week it's banning ADHD. So I know people can use those inappropriately, but on my good neurodivergent stream, I don't think so. We must have these words. They are our words to use. Thank you very much. Well, I'm assuming. Here we are, we got our little whooshes back, getting our first QR code. Santa, you may be happy to know. I know you messaged me about it before, if I knew how to check my view count, because I didn't seem to know how to do that last week. So I have happy news for you. I have actually figured out how to check my view count. Please feel free to clip that on whatever social media you want. Arnie Bob does not understand how view counts work. That's just facts. That's just how that works. Ah. See, now I can really admire this scarf. Thank you, Santa. Santa has complimented me for learning how view counts work, which is really very kind, given that I probably should have figured that out before I started my first stream, but you know what? I'll take it anyway. Thank you, Santa. For anyone watching this later, the reason I keep calling out to my chat and calling them Santa is because this particular user does have the wonderful username Actually I'm Santa, which, while a great joke on its own, is also a fantastic reference to, I'm going to say, a moderately popular Japanese video game. I honestly don't know how popular it is, so I can't say either way. Look at us fly. I like how, I think I've seen people online calling this the Wayfarer, calling calling the little red dude a Wayfarer. And I like how they kind of flap their cloak as they fly. It's very cute. I appreciate that. Let's see if I remember how to sing. So, do we... Supposedly, you can tell from someone's cloak if they have played it once already. Do you think... Chat, what do you think? Do we have a more advanced cloak now? Is there more detailed design? I'm not sure. So far, we are following the usual trail. That's why I'm walking with a lot of purpose, because I know that is essentially, um, I know essentially where I'm meant to be going. We came from, I guess we came from over there, just above our little head. Thank you for trying, Santa. Santa has attempted to mentally recall the cloak for me. Unfortunately, does not have a visual memory, which is like a fair thing. I found that out recently that like I have very good visual memory, like pretty specifically. It's that here we go. We got the very alarming graveyard mural again. I was talking with a friend who had played Journey, and apparently it took them actually seeing this mural to realize that all of these little monoliths were gravestones. And I was like, oh, I just looked at them all and was like, that's probably going to be a gravestone. So I mean, they're well designed, but it does make me wonder why I knew they were gravestones. Uh, but this is a good point about visual memory. It's you've probably seen that stuff about like how do you if someone tells you to imagine an apple, what happens in your brain? And I found out I'm very far down along the scale. I see like I think they have it as like a 6 on the scale, something like that, where like I fairly realistically see an apple. Um, and I assumed for the longest time that was just how everyone did it. And then I found out, like, I mean, in the past few years, not too recently, but I found out that no, absolutely not. A lot of people, not only do a lot of people not super see the quote unquote apple, but a lot of people, like, can't see it even at all. There we go, tumbling! Which reminds me, how do I sing? Ah, there we go. I've recalled how to sing, so now I can get all the... I tried to call this dust. This is sand. Please, Auntie Bob, this is sand. It's everywhere. How can I forget what sand is called? That's the game. I'm sorry, little one. I've let you down. I think they forgive me. It's okay. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Santa. Santa is apologizing for only catching bits and pieces, but honestly, chat, and this goes for everyone, like, I love having people to talk to, like, to actually converse with in chat, but it is not a requirement. And sorry, I've been shocked by what I see here. Um, like, chat, I love chatting with the people who, text at me and whatnot. But honestly, I also just, if people just want to vibe with me, just want to, like, sit there and, I mean, not even dedicated watch. Like, I watch streams and stuff on YouTube, and it's not like something I fully sit down and watch like a TV show. So I kind of expect, hey, maybe this will be something in one screen and you'll be playing your own game in another screen. Or, heck, I think the most flattering thing would be is if you want to hop in my socials and tell me if you draw art while having my stream on in the background, that would actually be probably my goals. Like, I think I've made it if someone is doing art. Traditional, digital, whatever. Like, legitimately, seriously, I should have my link stack, which has like links to all my socials. That should be on my Twitch page now. If you want to just pop into whichever social you use most, if you're on Twitter, Blue Sky, Tumblr, I don't have a Mastodon yet. I got very overwhelmed by all of the different servers, but I will be getting there. Highly legitimately, that would make my day. Uh, the point of what I was saying, though, is I can fully be on in the background. That's okay. That delights me, if anything. Oh no, they're trapped! Oh no, they're trapped! No! I know I was happily talking to chat, but now I've been completely distracted by these poor little trapped whooshes. I'm sorry, little ones! I can't get you out! I'm so sorry! I love you. I love you, little whooshes. For those who were not here last week, the whooshes are these little, like, tatters of cloth that fly around. Because I think they just whoosh around, so I call them the little whooshes. Yes, Santa is completely correct. The whooshes should take priority overall. If anyone in chat demands to have higher priority than the whooshes, you will be instantly banned from the chat. No, I'm kidding. I won't fully ban you from the chat. But they're adorable. They're delightful little things. And in trying to jump up and get this QR code, I've used up all of my whoosh power. So now we're gonna figure out what to do about that. Actually, I have a vague memory of... Speaking of how memories work, I only half remember the, like, order to play this game in. I mean, I did... Like, I fully played it through last week, and now I only kind of... But then it's been a whole week, so I only kind of half remember what's going on. But I think possibly... Yeah, this releases some whooshes. Does it release all the whooshes? That's a lot of little whooshes. Why is that one going in the different direction? Huh. Look at them, a little school of fish. And... Ta-da! We flying. Okay. It did release all of them. Don't worry, chat. We got them. We've freed them. Wait, okay, we have to go see if we freed these ones. Oh no! Chat! I have the saddest news! They're not free! What do we do? No! I'm legitimately crying. This has gotten too real. Hang on. I have to take a wipe my eyes break. Yes! Yes, Santa, fly, be free! Chat, what do we do? Oh, they're glowing at me! They're trying! They know I'm here. We're so sad. Chat, even if you don't want to talk, please put a frowny face. Please put a frowny face in... No, wait! Type F to pay respects to the trapped wishes. I'm a streamer, I have to meme now. That's not true. I have never pandered to the public, and I'm not about to start now. It's not... Thank you, Santa! Santa has pressed F to pay respects to the trapped wishes, who we can never ever free. If anyone does have the pro strats of how to free those little wishes trapped in that one, please let me know, because this is the saddest little story. For the record, I'm, by the way, I am probably only going to play for about 2 hours tonight, even if I don't quite finish the game. Oh, Santa, I wish I could understand the code you just said to me. Oh, wait. I almost understand the code that you have just said to me, but not quite. Huh. Yeah, so I'm probably only gonna play for 2 hours, though that time is a little bit extended, because I understand I started the stream a little later than I said I was going to. Uh, those who were here last week, you'll know that I ended up playing for more like 2 hours and 40 minutes, almost 3 straight, which I think is a good first stream, but I do not want to make a habit of it. Hmm. I don't know if we ever came over here last time. Oh, there's another QR code. Yeah, I think I just went over to that one. To the, the one with the one just above my head. If it will stop moving around, it won't stop moving around. So let's light this one up and see what happens. How do I, oh, there we go. I wonder if I'll get any friends this time. That would be nice. Oh. Yeah, I think this is like a new cutscene for me. Look at us go! Oh, hello, Albier. Oh, you have a headache. That's alright. Oh, thank you for following. That's lovely to do. Maybe if you want to follow any of my socials, I've got my link stack in like my little about part of my Twitch page. You'll see when I'm next playing, but I am trying to play around this time every week. So maybe you'll have less of a headache next time. Still, rest up, drink lots of water. I mean, I trust to take care of yourself. But I hope you do. Oh, whoa! Sorry to overshadow you there, LBA from chat, but Whoa! This is a playable part. Bye! Have a good night! Or day, wherever you are. Have a good... have a good time and rest up, LBA. Hope to see you at the next stream. Chat, whoa! This is a whole nother playable area. Yo! I'm so excited! Okay, chat, I will always believe you. You have never led me astray, including right now. This is it. This is what they meant. So all the sands are like soft and pink now, which is intriguing. And we can see that at the end of last game, well, at the end of last week, which means at the end of the game, the first time we played it, it concluded with being at the top of that mountain and shooting back to the start as a shooting star, like that one, which I don't really remember seeing as during my first playthrough. But it's very clearly here. Now I'm on the second. Oh no, I was only going to play this twice. I might have to play it the recommended 4 times. But first, I am going to slide down this dune. Come on, let me slide. Whee! Sliding all over the place. I keep saying that as like an automatic sound. And I am referencing something, but the problem is I'm not entirely sure I can remember what I'm referencing. So I will not be able to share this meme with anyone. It's terribly sad. We're all sandy again. Let's just whip. There we go. I kind of wish I was full up on how long my scarf is, though. Whee! Yippee! Okay, up we go. We're in exploring mode now. Look at us go! I know you can like sing to do this, but I really like walking up the cloth of it. Partly because I highly... We've got our little dragon! Yes! Sing! I love these little dragons. They're like my favorite little guys. The whooshes are incredible, of course. But the dragons are my little favorite. Is it the dragon making that sound? Can you... You guys can hear that too, right? It's like a... I don't even know how to describe this sound. There's like a ringing sound. Oh, is it going away? It went away. That's even more alarming. Hello! Yes, hi! You singing? I sing. We both sing to each other. They make little, like... Yeah, they make, like, little critter sounds. It's so darling. Oh, right, I forgot, like, this little thing could recharge me. Did I forget, or did I not know that from last time? I, like, half learnt things about this game last time. And then, clearly, I also forgot a lot of things. Whee! I will never not love sliding down these sand dunes. Oh. See, now these faces are a lot more ominous. Now that I know what they are, that they're those deadly things. Though, since... Yeah, so since these are clearly the ruins of those, like, deadly things that can hurt you later, I wonder why, or how, they have these red cloths in them. Like, is this what makes them fly? I'm not sure. I'm not asking for there to be answers or any... Whoa! I looked away and then I was riding a dragon! Yes! Oh, that's okay. You can only get a free ride for so long. Aww. Ah, wiggle little head. I was saying something, but I don't remember what it is. So, bye. Yes! Surprise dragon uppies. Santa, that is a great way of putting that. Okay, so I do remember this mural. The big white ones that kind of look like me. See if you... I kind of look like them, see? But then, and then I was calling them birds last time, and I thought maybe they were the dragons. But I... Oh, hello. Have I reconnected? I believe I lost you all for a moment. Oh, no. Oh. Hold on, everyone. I'm just gonna keep that on pause while I double check what my channel did. Because I have lost you all. Goodness gracious. Twitch, what happened? Oh. We're still live, yeah? Okay, yeah, we still seem to be live. Oh, very sad. Okay. Well, I don't know what happened there. But everyone just got kicked out, I believe. Anyway. Okay. Oh, there we go. Everything is back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, chat. I'm sorry, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Perhaps my... Oh, it looks like my internet is a little... Oh! Oh, a friend! We don't have time to be sad. We have an incredible friend. Oh! Hello, a person. Welcome to the chat. This is Annie Bob, and this is Journey. We just lost connection for a little bit. Yeah, right. My new friend is. I think my new friend is glowing because I'm near them. But they are white, which I think means they've like done a full run before, or like they've fully played through before. Thank you, chat, for being so nice to everyone joining. I like having a little community like that. Wow, this person's. I'm so distracted by how long this person's scarf is. Wait, no, come back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, little friend. Oh, I've got to see what their name is. Well, thank you, a person, for updating and going through all that effort to join in. We are very glad to have you along. Yes, right? A person has pointed out that they have an incredibly long scarf, and it's a delight to behold. I am. Thank you so much for coming down here, friend. I am clearly struggling so hard. Oh no! No! I can't believe I almost made it to the top and then just dropped. Thank you. Wait, okay, there we go. Okay. My new golden friend is very patient with me. What are they? Their name is Stare. Where do we go next? Tell me. I trust you. Ooh. See, I keep singing, Stare. I don't know how to say that third symbol. I'm gonna say Stare, E-R. I don't know why it feels like an E, but it does. Oh, I gotta remember to sing for them too. So I found out this pro tip last time, which is that you can essentially infinitely fly as long as you both keep singing at each other. Ooh. Ooh, fallen. Okay. Now where are we? Where have you brought me, little friend? Little friend. Whoa! We just saw one of those stars. Oh my gosh. Are these scraps... I hope these scraps aren't like perished versions of me. But it seems... Oh, right. We gotta fly up to the symbol. Oh. Okay. Let me collect these little things. Then position them over here, and then... Wait. Oh, I meant to sing at them. There we go, and up we pop. Excellent. Another QR code for our scarf. Okay, Steph's area. Where are we off to? Now, I can't help but notice, chat, and I'm sure you've noticed this too. The mysterious... So, in like a few cutscenes last week, we seemed to talk to like a mysterious giant version of us that had fully white robes, kind of like this one. So I wonder if we seem to be kind of, if we're like the proto-state of our little species. And they seem to be turning into the, oh no, I'm falling! Yeah. I wonder, I mean, it both seems obvious and also too obvious, so like maybe it's not true. But the idea that those big giant ones are also us, or like that we become them. Ah, we glow so bright with my new friend around. I hope they're okay. Like, they're okay that I can't fly very long. they seem okay with it. Okay, well, I think we're gonna just continue following our friend then. Off we go. So, I still don't know if we have a different robe or not, but at least we can tell that there, like, is more of a point to... Oh, our dragons are following us. Delightful. At least we can tell there is more of a point to playing through a second time. It's not just playing through the same experience and getting, like, something different out of it. It is, like, a different map and a different area, even if it is just a lot of it is the different palette. Which I'm not fully convinced of. It's just the most obvious thing. Yeah, that's right, a person. They can't be getting... My little white-robed friend can't be getting too annoyed at me, because they are choosing to stay. And that is very true. For those that don't know, I, again, found out last stream that you can choose to just leave when you find another little robed companion. So they find it worthwhile in some way. I think that's one of the things I quite enjoy about this game, is that it does seem to really encourage not just cooperation, but like specifically, oh, this gorgeous flower. Oh, what? You took me to a secret... No one else can see this, I think, because I've hidden it, but I just got a Steam achievement for finding this flower. You just led me to a little achievement. That's so delightful. Thank you so much. So that was a perfect example of what I was about to say, which is, not only does this game encourage cooperation, but, like, I feel like it specifically encourages, like, mentorship? Specifically, like, guiding people and guiding new players, like, doing that sort of, yes, I've been here already. Yeah, but guiding new players through and really helping them learn the ropes, learn the cool new secret stuff. Yeah, and those sorts of things. And, like, yeah, hey, look, a person here in chat has me fully dead to rights. It's very thematic of the name, guiding people on a journey. Very a props. A pro. That's not how you say that word. Yeah, no, it's very appropriate. Now, it makes it very frustrating to, like, tag or advertise anything about this game, since the game is just called Journey. But it really is so aptly named. Like, it is both about a literal journey, and then also about the various mechanics of a journey, and it's about an internal journey, and like, it is summed up so well in the word journey. It honestly reminds me of, I did drama in high school, you know, performance and all that, and it was a very common thing. I mean, this happens in English classes as well, if English is your first language, that you get, like, oh no, these dragons are trapped. You get, like, a single word prompt for whatever you were doing, for, like, a show, or for writing something, or whatnot. And journey is a really common one. Because, like, it has a lot of potential behind it, and it has a lot of variety. You can make a journey out of so many different genres. But you can also kind of bullshit your way through it because of how broad Journey is. But this kind of, like, this feels like a game as if it was in a game jam called, like, the Journey Game Jam, and this just aced all of the criteria. Like, that's the thing, it's like, it's clearly so narrowly about journeying and a journey, but also it's done it perfectly, so you can't really hate it for that. I know I'm not talking too much about directly what's happening in the game, but I'm also following my little white-robed friend a lot. I've lost them. Oh no. Do you need help? Oh, there we go. There we go. Sometimes we help each other out. Oh my gosh! And sometimes you help me get a longer scarf. Thank you. Thank you. Look at this darling little creature guiding me along. Oh my gosh, I think we got all 4 of them this time. So these little things show like all 4 of the QR codes that you can. They're not actually QR codes, they're called like runes or something. But of the QR codes that you can pick up along the way. Yeah, see? Big, white robed. The face is different, I think. We gotta check the face next time we see our friend. Yeah, I think this is the same cutscene. A person has a great point here. A person in chat says, many great indie games are an in-depth exploration of a core idea. Focus and depth can be more engaging than shallow breadth. Which I fully agree with. Which is part of why, like, I mean, indie games often get looked over for a lot of reasons. But the ones that really shine are the ones that take like a very narrow idea and just go super in depth with it, really focus down on this one idea. And from what little I know of game dev, from talking to game devs out there, mostly in the Australian scene, but the like number one thing that can fail games is having too much breadth, lacking that focus. Oh, look at us go off into the sun. Yeah, having that lack of focus, because then you spread yourself really thin, and instead of enriching anyone, like instead of enriching what you have already, you end up just. Oh, thank you, a person. A person thought it was well put how I mentioned it all. Though I have kind of trailed off at the end, partly because we're in my favorite part of this game. The part that feels like... Oh, what? Oh my gosh! Oh no! I didn't know there was one up there! I was gonna say my favorite part of this game, and then I was like, oh no. I love... like, sliding surfing games. They're great. They're a delight. I love all of those old PS2 games that had, like, a rail sliding or vine sliding component. They were my favorite. Can I fly up? Oh no. I know there's a rune up there, but I think I'll be able to get it if I, Oh, hello. Oh, you're gonna lead me to it? Okay, thank you. Oh, no. Whee! Sing. Thank you. Ooh, gotta make sure I land No! Okay, there we go. Almost fell to my death without getting the QR code. Ah, we're doing so well on these now. Where are we flying to? Gonna get another QR code? I guess so. Boing! Ooh, another mural. I can't remember if I got this mural last time. Ah. Okay, yeah. So the white ones, all living in this little city. So I think I was correct in that our current robed friend does not have the white face of the guides that we're seeing in the cutscenes. Oh, speaking of in the cutscenes. Oh, right. This is not the cutscenes. Just gonna sing at each other here. Ta-da! Yeah! Again, it's such a lovely moment of just singing to each other. And up we fly! Yes, I'm coming. Coming. Hello. Hello, it's me. It's a me, not Mario. Ah, more sliding mini games. Yeah. Phew. I really want to stay near my friend. This was one of the sections last stream where I lost a friend, so I do want to try keep them this time. Oh, where are we going? We're going a secret way. I trust this little friend, this little white-robed friend with my life now. Yeah, yeah, okay. Oh, where are we going? Over here? Okay. Look at us fly. Oh, whoa! See? This is why I trust them implicitly. They lead me to all the best QR codes. Yeah, my friend caught up. Look at us go! Oh. I tried to go through the arch and it didn't let me. I don't know what is so compelling about these little bits, but like about these little sliding mini game parts. But they are. Whoa, where are we going? But I think like just how smoothly they move around. Oh, what? Why did we go back there? Why did you do a little jump there? Yeah, but there's something really like physically pleasant about how these sliding bits move that I really enjoy. And like as I said, I've always enjoyed these little sliding mini game things. Like ever since playing like old PS2 games was I'm gonna say like early teens for me, late childhood, early teens. So like it's been just bonked my head into it. So it's been a while, but like look at us fly! Singing almost in unison. Delights we are. Now, I was told, I got the pro tip from Silversong that if you take a friend in here, you watch them disintegrate and die. So like, I hope that doesn't happen, but also, we'll see. Oh, another mural. I mean, that is pretty fair. A person. A person in chat says, I love not dying going down steep cliffs. Descending is enjoyable. I think maybe that's it. It feels... Wait, what is going on here? Oh, yeah, this is like a bond breaking. The two groups of them break their bonds. Hello, I arrive. Yeah, I missed one this time. Oh, but I only missed one of the QR codes. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, go sit down. Okay, we have to sit on the other side for some reason. Um, I mean, that might just be it, chat. That like it's descending and in a rapid way, but in a very safe, controlled manner, because it's in a game, and also because, like, not just it's in a game, so it's not me, but, like, the game has certain barriers. I know it's not going to do anything unfair to me. Oh, this scene is always so sad. Watching the cloth be destroyed, watching the lights go out, the bonds snap. Watching this war start. I think it's even more poignant that all the creatures, the beings in these murals, they just are depicted the same. And, like, we can still clearly see it's a war, it's a fight, it's conflict. But there's, like, nothing in the mural is made to other one of the sides. There's no us versus them in them. It's just clearly this one group of people tore themselves apart. And that is somehow much, much sadder. Oh. Speaking of sadder, we come to the most melancholy part. Okay, so you can have a little friend down here. Shoo. Oh. Oh, I lost you. There we go. Thank you. There we go. We got some whooshes with us again. I'm so scared of this part now. I know what comes. I know what comes next. Thank you, chat, for being on your best behavior despite me saying when it comes. If you were my friends. If you were my usual group of friends, they would not be nearly so well behaved. So I appreciate that of all of you. Thank you. I mean, it just means I'm complimenting you all on not being the most cursed corner of the internet. But I can compliment chat on whatever I want, I believe. I was gonna say you're always allowed to compliment people, but even that honestly isn't quite— oh no! I got booped. But even that isn't strictly true. There are times when, like, compliments are not always wanted. And I think that's okay. I think communication would be much nicer if people weren't offended when compliments aren't taken positively. Like, something that you view as positive, it's not necessarily going to be viewed as positive by the recipient. And in that case, if your compliment isn't viewed positively by the recipient, and you want to give the compliment anyway, are you complimenting them, or are you telling yourself something nice? Oh, Santa and they're presumably watching Housemate just audibly holding themselves back. I presume you are from the very cursed side of the internet that I am talking about. Well, thank you both for being on your best behavior. This is a good wholesome stream, with only some swearing, because I'm an adult, and sometimes you just have to deal with that. There's only one context I fully don't swear in, and that's because if I swore when I was a teacher or a tutor, I would be fired. And even then. Oh, here's a great story. I was teaching for a Year 12 class, but at I was teaching for a Year 12 class, but at a private school, and private schools often have much stricter restrictions on, like, your behavior and how you conduct yourself, both as students and as teachers. and that was the only class I have accidentally sworn in front of. Oh god! Usually, I'm like that, where I can just keep it to, sacrilegious cusses. Yeah, but, quick profanity warning, as I explain that, the only time I swore in front of a class of teenagers was when I very clearly and audibly in front of them all went, fuck! Prompting one of these grade 12 boys to go, oh, sir, you said the fuck word! Which is objectively the funniest response you could have to a teacher swearing in front of you. But also, like, having the student repeat the swear word back at you is not really what you want to happen there. Another mural! Oh, this mural just depicting more of the death robots. Oh, but it does have those white people up on top over there. Okay. Thank you, a person, for appreciating this anecdote. Oh no, where did my little friend go? I can see them. Hang on, they're flown up. Thank you! Thank you for singing. I couldn't see you. You're correct. You're correct to think that I couldn't see you. Oh, a person. Yeah. No, that's something I've heard people, non-English people who don't speak English as a first language. I've heard them say that before. That English has like a particular fixation on sexuality. In that, like, we have like a lot of our cuss words are based on something sexual, and even then, we just like English has a lot of words for sexual things, not just like sexual slang. Um, yeah, but like a surprising amount. Like we both take words that aren't sexual and make them sexual, and then also we take sexual words and like give them non-sexual contexts, like turning a sexual word into a cuss and things like that. Um, yeah, no, it's a yet again, there are just more and more reasons why, like, honestly, why I really like the internet, because it lets me interact with people who have wildly different cultures than my own. Oh no, I've been caught! Frick, 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 frick. No. Yes! We made it, guys. We made it, chat. We made it. I can't believe I didn't get absolutely pounded by that machine. You're completely correct, Santa. Sometimes you just gotta cuss. Sometimes you just gotta say a swear word. But now is not one of those times. Now, we just sit down and we have a little meditation. We see a little cutscene. A person says, and we have an obsession with making everything innuendo. I was gonna ask, what do you mean including that one? But I just realized you meant how the word innuendo has also been turned into an innuendo. Uh, I know. See, now I'm talking about comedic things over the top of the, like, mass dead grave of these poor white-robed figures. And I'm like, so does anyone remember that episode of Scrubs where they say, because that was the first time I heard the innuendo joke. There's like I forget his name now, but one of the surgeons is like known for making innuendos out of everything, and someone calls him out on it, saying like, you know, oh, you'd make an innuendo out of anything. And that was the first time I heard innuendo. But I don't, like, I can't imagine that's where that originated. Surely it was around before then. But I would have no way of knowing, really. I mean, that's not true. I bet I could look it up. But I don't currently know. Yes! Yet again, some of chat told me last week that you got an achievement for getting through that whole section with the giant killer robots without being... Well, they said without being spotted, but I think it must have been without being actually killed. And Steam just told me that I got that achievement as well. Claps all around. Little self-applause. Thank you very much. Because we very almost did get caught, and we did definitely get seen. Oh, whoa. Just turn on that mural for us. Thank you. Okay, but now it does look like the white one is the main character. Pachoo! Just gonna sing around. Yeah. Another QR code. Wonder if I missed any QR codes last time. In the last section. I would not have been able to tell. Whee! Next one. Pachoo! I notice I have a new QR code as well. You'll see that I'm now NN quadruple I. Whereas last game I was 4Js. I was JJJJ. Hang on. I'm not entirely sure I can make it over there on my own, so let me... Thank you for waiting! Pachoo! Yeah! Sometimes it's just nice to sing to each other. Floating in the golden haze again. Oh, where are we going? Yeah? Where are we going? Ah! Another QR code for us to devour. I wonder what's happening when we get near the QR codes. We're like absorbing it in some sort of fashion. But I don't know in what fashion. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting for me. Very kind. I mentioned before how this, I think one of my favorite, hang on, I have to concentrate on making it up here. One of my favorite things about this game is how not only is cooperation encouraged, but this mentorship is encouraged. Having specifically being guided through the journey, or being a guide through the journey. The big dragon! Yes! Hello! Oh, we're flying over the big dragon? Where are we going? Oh! It has a whole room in here! I didn't know it had a whole room. It's got a secret little mural in here too. But what I wanted to add to that... Hang on, I'm gonna be thoroughly distracted by this mural. Oh. Yeah. I thought this place was fairly, that there was something, ritualistic about this place. Oh, what was the word we used last week? This place felt like religious. And, oh, hello. Oh, thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Yeah. And I think that mural makes it quite clear that, this was part of their funeral rites, it looked like. So I think the solemn attitude around here is pretty fair. Now, what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the game's fascinating lore. Oh, look how long both our scarves are. It's lovely. Is that... So, like, I love the guidance and that sort of thing. But... Oh, are we... Yeah? What are we doing? Why are you calling for me? Oh, yeah. We gotta go over there. Even... Even when you're a new player and you meet up with a completely new player. Oh, a little mural of walking upstairs. Even when you're both completely new players, it still kind of encourages that guidance. Like, it's clearly not purposeful guidance, but it is... I want to use that idiom, that saying, the blind leading the blind. Because, like, both of you are discovering everything for the first time, but then as you discover things, you immediately want to show and teach your nearby friend. Your friend who is also discovering everything. Yeah, so it's still guidance, just in a very different manner. Even when you are with someone completely new. Pew! Oh, you're not jumping up? Where you go? Where did you go? Oh, yeah? Hi. Oh. Where are you? Oh, we're sinking. I think we've missed something. We're on a journey now. Oh, about to say we're on a journey now. But Oh! Oh no, they just left. Okay, never mind. I'm no longer getting the white glow. So I think that little falling was just my friends telling me that it was time for them to leave. Goodbye, little friend. Look at the lovely gift they... Oh, what? Hello? I heard some singing. Is someone singing at me? Oh, hello, you're back! I thought I'd lost you. Okay, we are falling. Never mind. Let's see where they're taking us. I can't believe they came back and found us. That's so sweet. I have rarely found a sweeter, sweeter community base than this. Oh, lost him. Ah, there we are. Yep. Okay, so we're back here. Now what? Where are we going? Oh, whoa! What the? Find the mysterious creature? Yeah! That sure is mysterious. Oh. Chat, we are finding so many cool secrets. Oh my gosh. Look at it. It's kind of like one of the dragons, but it's made of like a little solar system. Okay. We've seen enough of that creature. We must return with our friend to the upland. To the upworld. I love sci-fi books that are like, we could give things a name, or we could just call it the upworld. And the downlands. Like, that's fair enough. Sometimes we don't need to be confused by alien languages. Or creative terms. Sometimes we just need the basic understanding. Yeah, I'm here. Did we get all of them? I think we missed some. Oh no, we seem to have gotten all of them. Okay. Let's have a little sit down then. Look how long our scarves are now. Chat, I don't know if you recall, but I don't think I ever had as long a scarf in the last time I played this. Then again, I am getting all the QR codes this time. All the little runes. Oh, oh, I just had a realization about So if we had previously concluded that this tower is something to do with their funeral rites, and then also there are all those runes, which are kind of our names, up in this tower, um, I think something about our soul, well, about the people's soul or spirit, is being given to us. Oh, see, you can see where our friend joined us. Joined us for the dragons, and then joined us at the city. Joined us through the Underland with the scary creatures. Joined us up the tower, and now will join us facing the tower. Not the tower, join us facing the mountain. Sad road ahead of us, but a necessary one. Also, fun fact, pro tip, if you're streaming, what are these called? Oh, I must be getting tired. I've forgotten what do you call when it's a little movie in the middle? A little movie in the video game? A flash screen? I chat, this isn't a bit. I can't remember what you call it when there's a little scene like that in a video game. It's just very distressing. I'm laughing, but only out of anxiety. A cinematic? Yes. Yes, I believe that is the word I'm looking for. Thank you very much, person, from chat for reminding me of the word cinematic. Again, feel free to clip that on your socials and tell the world that Bob legitimately forgot what a cinematic was called. Pro tip for streaming. So what my cool funny joke was going to be was, pro tip for if you're streaming, cinematics are a great... Hey, you okay? You got stuck. Hey, why are you stuck? Cinematics are a great time to take a drink of water, which we should all do. I was gonna say while streaming, but actually just while existing around. You know, going about our day. You don't necessarily need to do the, like... I know apparently it's a thing in, the Northern Hemisphere that, like, people are told to have... Yeah, sorry, chat interrupted my own train of thought by continuing my train of thought. Santa from chat says that I have reminded them to hydrate. So chat, I just want to take this moment to say, if you haven't had a drink of water in a while, go have a sip of water for me. Go on. I dare you. I believe in you. Whichever type of motivation works. Not to presume that all of you are queer, but I am a queer streamer, so I assume a lot of you are. But a good motivation for if you're not straight is to say hydrate, don't die straight. That's just a little saying you can keep in your back pocket. It will work with anyone of memeable age who isn't straight, I guess. You know, I say I guess, but I bet some people into memes would, who are straight would also be like, yeah, hydrate, don't die straight, despite not actually being applicable. Oh, I was trying to warm up my friend, but they're too far away. Thank you very much, Santa, for reporting back that you and your housemate have both had a sip of water. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I know I was saying something about water, but I can't remember what it is anymore. So I've heard that, like, the Northern Hemisphere has a thing where, or it could just be North America, I'm not entirely sure how far it goes, Um, but like we were told that you have to drink uh like 2 liters a day or something, and basically that like that they just went really overboard with it. Oh no! Yeah, quick save it. Yeah. Uh, because like we do need that much water a day, but some of that water is obtained through food and through like other liquids. Other liquids being like from milk, from juice, from even technically from um I was gonna say soda water. I meant like soft drinks. Uh, soft drinks being carbonated beverages, because I don't know what they are called in all parts of the world, and I know soft drinks is a fairly Australian term. Uh, yeah, but so apparently a lot of like uh, northern hemisphere places took it a bit overboard, and they actually drink technically a bit too much water. But in Australia, especially, we are in the tail end of spring at the moment, so we are getting uh, we are about a month and a half off of it being summer for us. Uh, and in summer, you basically can't hydrate too much in Australia because there's no way you will use all of the like there's no way you won't empty out all of the water in you just by existing in the summertime. That's probably not true if you live in like Tasmania, or even if you live in Melbourne, the state of Victoria. Oh no, where did my friend go? Wait, did I lose them? Oh no, I found them. Uh, the state of Victoria in Australia is also like very south. Um, I think it technically counts as part of the Arctic region. So it like, I mean, Melbourne has chance of getting snow, and Tasmania completely has snow in winter. So like maybe those places can. Oh, I fell very quickly there. So the. Oh no! Are you okay, friend? What happened? Where are you? Oh, you got back up. Never mind. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Okay. This is all. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh no! No! Chat! I think we're gonna die! Oh, thank you. Hello. Yeah, hang on. Let me. No, you're freezing. Where are we going? Why aren't we going up there? I. A person? I don't know if our scarf friends can. If we can die from exposure. We do seem to freeze if we get like too far from each other and if we don't like sing constantly. You can see when we get closer we like warm each other up, which also, what a beautiful little, like both literal and metaphor. Um, I don't know is the short answer, but we seem to be going the right way now. Right? How long is my scarf now? Uh, Chat, for those of you who were here at the start of the stream, you will know one of the first things I was delighting at with our little white-robed friend was just how long their scarf was, and I was like, oh, their scarf is so long, that's so amazing, and saying like that it must be because I believe the white robe means that you've like played it through about 4 times, like to the end game. Um, And, yeah, but now look at my scarf! My scarf is practically the same length. I don't know if it is, but it's practically the same length. It has to be at least one QR code shorter, because I know that we missed one that our lovely white-robed friend led us to. I'm gonna read out all of a person's comment here, honestly, just because it sounds like the funniest thing. A person in chat says, I looked away to destroy a control player by animating a whole forest at them, which, by the way, what an amazing way to destroy someone. Anyway, here's a forest, enjoy. um, and a person finishes by saying, and now the scarf is so long. And it's like, yeah, you look away for a moment, and it's like, ta-da! I think especially in these snowy mountain areas, because you spend a lot of the time moving fairly slowly, like, you spend a lot of the time moving fairly slowly, essentially, which gives a really good opportunity for your scarf to spread out, and to, like, really trail behind you. To really show off. So I think, yeah, this section in particular is very good at at showing just how far we've come, which design-wise is also very good. Because I mean, near the end of the game in this struggly bit is exactly when you want to be seeing how far you've come. I think that's always a beautiful thing for— oh wait, hey, there's a thing over here. Friend, there's a thing. Gotta see it. Oh no? Please don't do anything? Were we already here? Okay. Oh yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Wait. Oh no, we haven't been here before. I don't think we've been here before. Is this the— I really hope this isn't the spot we fell down at. Mostly because that would just be embarrassing. This is the place we fell down at. Well. Yeah. Either way, we made it this time. A person, what are you playing that you can— I'm assuming playing— what are you playing that you can animate an entire forest at someone? I would love to know. That sounds wicked. Oh, look at us freezing. Ah, Magic the Gathering. Yeah, see, that makes me significantly less surprised that you can animate an entire forest. From my tiny knowledge of Magic the Gathering, that's like a green deck, I think? Again, I know very little about Magic the Gathering. But I know a black deck is something about death, because that has a little skull on it. Ah, a person says lands are played which are drained for mana to play creatures and cast spells. Cool. I have learned a little bit more about Magic the Gathering this day. You know, when Magic the Gathering was like, I hesitate to say first coming out, but certainly when it was much smaller than it is now, my uncle tried to get me into it. I say uncle, but he was like 6 years older than me or something. But he tried to get me into it, mostly because he was really into it. He got me a few starter packs and taught me a little bit. But I was not— well, I was like a teenager at the time, and I was not going to spend any pocket money that I had trying to buy more cards. I had too many video games to buy. So I mean, I guess it's not a surprise, and I ended up a streamer after all that. I think I've learnt since then, though, that collectible card games tend not to land very well with me. I tend not to like a lot of strategic games anyway, and collectible card games are very often strategic, like are very strategic in nature, and like, I mean, I don't play— oh, what are we stopped for? Hello? Oh, okay. Yeah? What? Where are we going? Yeah? What? Where are we— we're just going in circles. Yeah? Okay, we're gonna fly over this rock. This one rock can suck it, apparently. I don't play like a turn-based strategy either. So like, it's pretty clear from my experience that... Oh, and see, these again are the white-robed ones, making the pilgrimage up this mountain. Was this before or after their war? I don't know. Though that kind of makes sense if this mountain was something that they are known to take pilgrimage up. I think it kind of makes sense that they... about why there would be these, the machines up here as well. I mean, it, breaks old Geneva Convention, but, attacking someone's sacred grounds is a... Oh, sacred was the word I was looking for before. Breaking when we were talking about the tower before. Sacred is what I was thinking of. But yeah, attacking someone's sacred ground is a pretty good way to both hurt them and demoralize them. Oh cool, a person is telling us more about Magic the Gathering. A person says, oh, by the way, anyone in chat, I'm just like vaguely abbreviating whatever your chat name is. If there is something particular you would prefer to be called, let me know and I will do my best to remember it. A person says, I was in green, yes. Ah, oh, sweet! I remembered correctly! Yeah! My opponent killed all the creatures in the forest and I had none left. Oh no! But I managed to summon an avatar of nature. Oh, sorry, I'm halfway through reading this chat comment and then I can see out of the corner of my eye one of those creatures that can kill us in the blink of an eye. A person says, but I managed to summon an avatar of nature, and she made all the trees I had made to summon creatures into creatures themselves, and they smacked the mean mind mage in the face. Very satisfying. Heck yeah. Oh, I love that idea. So like, you had a forest already summoned out, and like, you didn't have to wait for the forest to make the actual creatures, just turn the forest itself into the creatures. And then the creatures can be used to be like, haha, screw you. Screw you, Mind Mage time. Pew! I think this is like the most shallow idea of Magic the Gathering. But one of the things I really love about Magic the Gathering, and I like in any setting that has... Oh no! No! Oh what? We evaded them! Ah! Guess what, chat? We didn't evade them! Oh. Oh, let me just get my breath back. Aw, did you fall down in solidarity with me? Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's coming back! We gotta go! We gotta go! No, we gotta go! I always get really, worried in this area when... Oh yeah, my scarf! No! Oh, a person! I forgot about that! Chat, my scarf. It's gone. It's gone. Fuck. No! My friend! No, if you die, I die. Well, that didn't work how I wanted it to. Did you sacrifice yourself for me? Did you do that for me? Are you okay? Ah! Whoa! I think that was a bit of lag. Ragdolling my poor little friend to the side. Oh hey, my scarf is longer. I think? Why is your scarf so short? Little friend, I'm sorry about your scarf. We're just singing in solidarity to each other. Sorry about your scarf, friend. A person says it looked like you eeped too loud and toppled them over. It did. It looked like I sung too loud and my friend was like, oh! Very cartoonishly. Now I am the long scarfed. Hang on, I have to light this up. Okay. Oh yeah, this place looks so watery. I mean, I think the little underground set. Oh no! Come here. I think the underground section is the section that looks most watery. Uh, because like it being underground has all those like turquoise and deep blue, not quite indigo, but very deep blue colors to it. Well, I guess technically that means indigo. Um, uh, yeah, but it has all those like beautiful blue colors to it. But so much of the game feels kind of like underwater, both in the sluggishness in which you move, as well as like how things move in the breeze, and how like every area has some kind of particle effect ground. I mean, we have the sand at the start, which, I mean, if you've held and played with sand, you know that moves so much like a liquid. And I have never had the pleasure of seeing snow IRL. Oh, I didn't mean to knock you. Yeah, I just wanted to cuddle with you. I've never had the pleasure of seeing snow IRL, but I mean, it's literally a frozen liquid. It is just frozen water. And it is in little particles. I guess it's in much softer particles. Uh, but it is. Yeah, so there's so much different fine particulate effects. And it just gives the whole game a very liquid feel. Gotta concentrate. Gotta make sure we don't fly off of here. Oh! Ah! Ah! Well, I made it through the first time, but not the second. Oh, you've come down. Oh, my friend has come down for me. We are ride and die. Don't you mean ride or die? No, I do not, actually. I think I've made it quite clear that my friend will come to me even if I perish in here. Look how frosty we are. Our little earsies are frosted. The edges of our cloaks are frosted. Our terribly short scarves are frosted. It's so frosty. Oh, I can't keep up. Can't keep doing this. Little friend, how will we ever make it? How will we make it to the glowing light through all these graves? Will we not join them? Oh, we can keep each other warm. Oh, blown back at every opportunity. Here is more beautiful metaphor chat. Look at us go, persevering. Despite the frost at our ears, the wind pushing us back at all opportunity, we keep our eyes on the shining light ahead and persevere. Also, on a less wholesome note, how are our tiny little feet sticking in the snow? How are we staying upright? Even without the wind. We are just zigzagging all over the place. Oh no, our scarves! Oh, look at us, just chatting. We're just encouraging each other. Keep going. Just keep going. Come on, little friend. We can keep going. I said I was gonna finish the stream in about 15 minutes, I believe. Wait, what's 9 plus 2? Yeah, it is 11. Well, I know I am getting close to the end, so I think 15 minutes should be enough. And I can go at least 10 minutes over, because I do remember I started the stream a little later than I said I would. I have still not got the habit of alerting everywhere when I do go live, so, oh, this feels too solemn to talk over. They are more frost than creature now. You do get a weirdly good view of their butts. I'm sorry to say that at this time when they're about to fall over. Me at the most melancholy part of a game. But have you considered their butts? Thank you, a person, for appreciating my timing. Now, does my psychiatrist say I cope with stress with comedy? That's confidential, and I don't have to tell you anything. Now this ominous council again. And again, the little QR codes all around us. No. Seems to be is not having a good time with that cloak. The game does not really understand how to render that properly. But my scarf! It has been returned to me! And here I go! Zooming up and out. If you play this with a controller, the controller will vibrate in your hand the entire time. So do what you will with that knowledge. Here we are. A hopeful reprise and end to this. Oh my gosh, our friend is really still here? Oh, yes! Hello! Look how golden you are! Oh, you're perfect and glowing. Oh, hang on, I need to pick me up. Okay, there we go. Whee! Since we have a few, people who... Oh god, I need to get a smoother way of saying this. Since we have a few people of English as an additional language, I would love to hear ideas again. What cultures do these archers remind you of? They give very strong, like, Shinto temple vibes to me. But I'm sure they have a lot of influences. Why are we flying to the tops of these temples? I can't land on them. I have no depth perception. Please, my friend. Okay, I've landed. Never mind. Everything is fine. I'm conserving my flying energy. Whoa. I mean, badly, but I'm still doing it. Yeah? Why are we down here? We're not standing on anything right now. We're gods. We're deities amongst snow. Why are you so tall? Oh, hi. You have stopped being tall. Oh my god. Ah! Oh no! That was a fun little prank my friend played on me! Oh, oh. Hang on. Can we go this way at all? Wait, where did my friend go? Oh, I don't think we're meant to see below there. Yeah, I can see you up there. Hang on. I gotta activate some of these. Pew! AP, that is a very good play on words. Uh, a person in a person in chat says, "Do not forget, it is called a camera, but you control a feed. You can redirect it." Um, Unfortunately, if there is context to that, I have thoroughly forgotten it. Where is? Yeah. Oh, there you are. Pew. Where are we going? Where are you? Oh, up. Still up. There we go. Hi. Flip, 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 flip. Pew. Ah, yes. AP points out that despite my lack of depth perception, I can control the camera to get a better view of the platform, which is what I ended up doing, to be fair. What? Can you sit there? No, can't. I feel like something about camera and feed was a good play on words, but now that you point it out, I can't tell what play on words I thought that would be. Thank you, a person. Every time chat compliments me on something I do in the game, I blush a little. Where are we? Where am I? Oh, I'm under this dragon. Where, who it? Oh, I always forget that these dragons sing back at you. Oh, that means I don't know where my friend is. Friend? Oh, wait, over there? Yeah! Choo! Choo! Hang on, I'm gonna jump in this pool of ice. Whee! Ah, delightful. Oh, oh, up there. They're up, 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 up. And now we turn to golden motes in the sky. Look at us swim. Swim and float. And sing. And it's so simple how much you can get out of this various singing. Out of these little chimes that we make. Ah. Is that a heart? Did I draw it yet? No? Oh, wait, yeah, let's get up into the snow. Wait, can I... Hang on. Ta-da! Yeah! Hang on. Did you see that? Chat! We drew little hearts for each other! Yeah! Aww. How lovely. Okay, off we trot. A person says that the archways that we are seeing as we are flying up here, the archways are also reminiscent of those you'd find leading to Japanese and Chinese pagodas and temples. At very least, the for the Japanese temples that those arches are reminiscent of, those are Shinto arches or Shinto temples. That could be true in that they are not always Shinto temples, but that is, I believe that is like if you see them in Japan or in a Japanese context, if they are that simple red arch, is around temples and around sacred spots, it is usually because of Shintoism. Shintoism? Yeah, I believe it's Shintoism. Whatever. I'm a white Australian. I'm a colonizer. Um, if I'm getting something wrong, then just consider not using me as an authority on a culture I'm not a part of. I mean, because I'm not an authority on them. I'm aware. I'm an ignorant person. I do my best to be educated, but I cannot possibly be more educated than people who actually live and breathe these cultures. Here we are together, through to the light. Now, I started off at the start of the stream telling everyone that I don't usually play games 2 times. Like, I don't usually replay a game. Even games that are, like, meant to be replayed, I very rarely do. I think the last game I kind of replayed was Nier Automata, and if you have played that game, you understand why it doesn't exactly count. But chat told me last time that, like, this game is meant to be played about 4 different times. And they were right. This was actually a very enjoyable experience. I'm honestly not sure if next week I should play it a 3rd and then, you know, the week after a 4th time, or if I should move on straight to Flower, which is the other That Game Company game that I will be playing. I might put out a poll um, on my socials. I'm probably just gonna do like a straw poll and link it on all my socials. There we are. A shooting star once more. Yeah, but I think I'll put a poll out if people want to see a 3rd and maybe 4th playthrough of Journey, or if people would prefer to see me move on to Flower, move on to a fresh gaming experience. Because I am still enjoying this. I usually get very diminishing returns from a repeated playthrough. But oh, another little red-robed person. Yeah, but this was enjoyable, both in that it had just enough new content in it that it was that was exciting to come across and explore. And then the different people that you pair up with, that you play with. I mean, last game I played with, I played on my own for some of it, and then at 2 different spots, someone came along and joined us. And then this time, I just had a oh, and both the other people that joined me seemed like it was the first or maybe second time they were playing. But this time, it was someone who'd clearly played through probably all 4 times. And that was such a different experience, being guided by someone like that, than the experiences with the other 2. So, the replayability on the... I'm not sure I would quite call it replayability, but I certainly am getting some pretty good, pleasure returns, essentially. I'm getting some very good enjoyment returns out of replaying this game. And some of it is probably just, this is a very soothing vibe. So there's that too. It's a very meditative game to play. And some of that being, I know I was told once by by a mental health professional essentially, that that when you're in a very heightened anxiety state, it can accidentally be triggered by media that we consume. So if you're in a mental health state where you're accidentally putting yourself in fight or flight all the time, watching an action film sometimes can accidentally worsen the effect because you watch the action going on and your body goes, oh, there's danger happening on the screen, we might be facing danger. Or like, I mean, you get the sort of thing when like, uh, when, but most people experience it in like a horror movie. Horror films very deliberately play with our fight or flight instinct. Like they try and trigger it because that's kind of part of their point. They are meant to unnerve you in that particular way. Yeah, but then sometimes things like games that have violence in them, not like extreme violence or anything, just like games that have fighting, because you have that tension to defeat the enemy, because you have that tension to violently overcome something, and because it is a game that is involving you, you are putting yourself in the shoes of the protagonist here. Yeah, sometimes that can accidentally activate your fight or flight. That may be pseudoscience, by the way. This is just stuff I've been told. But this game, notably, there is no way to be violent towards each other. There's barely any way to just be a dick to each other. Uh, Arsene 1412. Stare stare ER. That was our very lovely guide for the whole way through the game. Well, thank you very much, Arsene. In fact, I should... Oh, I think I'm just gonna have to... Wait, if I take a screenshot, is that gonna look weird on the stream? It is! Oh well, I'm doing it anyway. Well, this stream went dark for a second there because I sneakily took a screenshot, and then I not so sneakily told you all about it. And here we are. Oh, a person said, yes, a person addressed what I was saying about replaying a game, saying, what replaying means gets so complicated when you include New Game Plus and such. Now, this is a good point, but also kind of proves what I was saying about how I get extremely diminished returns from replaying a game. Because I think I have never played a New Game Plus for any game. And I've played a fair few games that have New Game Plus modes, but like any game that has a New Game Plus mode, I much prefer messing about in whatever end game it does have, and then just putting the game down. And yeah, I find playing it through that second time, I mean, New Game Plus often, or at least in my experience, seems to often just indicate like there is harder enemies or more complicated enemies, or there's better loot, there's sort of things like that, and the game increasing in complexity in those directions pretty much never interests me. I have on most of my socials, I am a narrative over mechanics kind of cat. I am a story over stats kind of cat. It is all of those things. If a New Game Plus adds more story, essentially, that is the kind of thing that will make me think, maybe I should play this game through again. But if it just adds more to the mechanics, even if it adds new quests, it's not quite the same to me. It just doesn't grab me. And some of it is just, I have a lot of games to play, so like, any excuse I can take to put it down, but it's not just with games. I pretty much never rewatch TV shows. I have to have like a very good reason to. I don't reread books. Oh, that's not strictly true. I think I've reread, and this will be no surprise because, again, I mean, you can look at my little Persona avatar, big cat fan. I think I've reread some of the Warrior Cat series, which, by the way, shouldn't be in the children's section. It is in every library I've been to, but oof, those are not children's books. Those are teen books, at least. Yeah, but I've very rarely reread anything as well. So I just don't tend to, I tend to get very diminished returns out of re-experiencing media in general. I think the problem is I often semi-remember, so as I experience it the second time, I remember my first experience, and instead of being a nice little comparison of like what's changed or what's different or how I've grown or anything like that, it tends to much more often make me feel. It tends to much more often uh, make me feel like I'm just repeating myself. Oh, chat! Look, we have Arsene1412. Hello. Hi. Thank you so much for joining me. I don't know if you knew you were on stream, uh, but uh, you were on stream the entire time. I don't have the highest view count or anything, but look, that is fine. My dedicated little group saw you being an absolute darling to me. I think my personal favorite is that Arsene here uh, waited for me whenever I fell behind, which was absolutely delightful. That is one of the favorite things for any journey guide to do. Uh, Arsene, thank you so much for joining me on my stream. I'm Arnie Bob, as you can see from all of this various setup, and it was an utter delight to have you on stream. Feel free to, I mean, not to shell myself or anything, but in the Twitch about thing, I have in my links, I have my link stack. So if you want to follow me on any socials and stuff, feel free to just mention who you are. Um, and yeah, if you want to come back for another stream, or if you just want to pop by and see uh, how my journey is going, I've mentioned to the rest of chat, but I'm on my socials. I'm gonna put up a poll to say, should I actually go through with the third and fourth playthroughs of Journey, or should I move on to Flower? So I can probably guess what your answer would be. Uh, but but feel free to vote in those as well. Anyway, thank you very much, and it is a utter. I am just like, this is like meeting a celebrity somehow. I know I'm the one on